partnering with schools to achieve student success. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is David Wood. He's co-founder and Chief Business Development Officer for Success Schools. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about this model and how schools actually get partnered with you.
Well, there is a selection process that's administered through the School District of Philadelphia through the Renaissance Initiative. So Success Schools makes an application and talks about the programs and the things that we want to offer the partner agencies or schools that we're going to work with. And then from that point, you're put on a list of approved or support agencies, and then the operators of those schools interview you, select you, and make sure that it's a match. I mean, we want to make sure that it's win-win for them, that the initiatives that they want to see and the achievements they want to see with students are the same things we can support and will support.
So let's talk about those types of supports that you can offer. What do they include? What are some of the programs that you do offer?
Well, ultimately the goal is to make sure that students are achieving academically, socially, behaviorally, and really ready to make that next step, whether it's to college or high school or the next grade. So we base all of our outcomes around creating a culture and an environment that empowers children to feel safe in their environment, feel that they can succeed, and then show them the things they need to do to get on that path. Coupling that with a strong academic program with our partner schools allows students to really, for the first time, see real achievement, both socially, academically, behaviorally, and then get them on that right path of being empowered, feeling positive that they're going to move forward and make a difference and become positive students.
You focus on both public schools and charter schools, but you also focus on what's happening within the schools themselves. So you focus on teachers, you focus on students. Talk to us a little bit about what happens in terms of professional development.
Well, a lot of times what happens when we first come into a school system, the schools that we're working with have had a history, for whatever reason, of not performing at their maximum levels. So one of the things we do right away is work with the administration and the school district to say, all right, what things can we implement? Sometimes it's retraining of teachers on some simple things around entry into the building and dismissal of the building. Sometimes it goes into all of the classroom management tools about redirecting students in a way that's positive, in a way that builds their self-esteem instead of making it feel like it's always a negative interaction. It goes all the way to the point of how do we interact with students' parents, because we want the message from the school to the student being one of positive, of one being on track, of one moving forward. So we have various trainings around that. Probably the biggest one we'll work on is the overall culture, climate of the building, because our philosophy is that until we change that, we can't achieve the academic outcomes we want for everybody.
So focusing on the culture and the climate and then moving beyond that to the academics. So you're looking at things like culture, climate, attendance, and then do the academics come from there? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing, the reason some students are behind is simply they're not attending enough. So the truancy issue is a big reason, and you know the national studies that are out there show that a lot of the things that leads a student to be truant are they don't feel safe, they don't feel engaged, they don't think that the adults and the curriculum has relevance. So all of that comes together to then lead into the academic outcomes. The kids got to want to be there, and they want to feel engaged and like they're making a meaningful contribution, and then the outcomes academically show up.
Very few seconds left, but are you seeing successes?
I think we're seeing great successes. I think the Renaissance Initiative has been a great movement. Our partner organizations are doing a great job.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with David Wood. I'm Jill Horner.